Hi guys, I'm James from Van Haven. Welcome to another YouTube episode. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're going to try and answer a few questions that you guys have got online. So we put up a poll the other day and asked people if there's anything, that, any questions that they want to ask us. So we're going to rattle through a few of those today. Tell you a little bit about what we're doing, what we've got going on, some exciting builds that we've got in the pipeline. And just see if we can answer some questions that you guys have got. How long does it usually take to do up a van? Well, it's a good question. It really depends on what the van is and how in depth the build is really. Obviously we do everything from just a set of wheels and lowering sidebars right the way through to full conversions with air ride suspension and all the bells and whistles. I mean, we've got, I can't say too much, but we've got a particular build which is on the go at the moment, which is probably one of our most expensive, highest spec vans that we've ever built. And that van will probably have excess of probably 300 hours put into it. But that's got air ride suspension, full custom kit, full custom interior. So that's a really in-depth build. But then something like, a normal set of alloys, sidebars, kit, we might be, looking at a few days. We're based in Sturminster Newton in Dorset, so down on the south coast. And the team are an absolutely great bunch of guys and girls. We've gone through a few different members of the team over the years, but we've really now got a fantastic team. We're all VW enthusiasts, we all love transporters, and the main thing is we all love what we do, and we love the vans that we build and the customers that we build them for. So every van has a huge amount of love, care and attention put into it. There is 15 of us at the moment. That's a combination of management. We have our own on-site paint shop team, detailing, obviously the workshop. That kind of falls into another question which has been asked, which is, do we have any jobs available? We do. We currently are recruiting for another member of the workshop team. What's really important with that is that it's experience in really high attention to detail. Everything that we do is very, very high end, very, very high attention to detail. So another member of the workshop team for builds and mechanical bits and pieces, but again, having an OCD approach to your work is essential for that. We are looking for another member of the detailing team, and that's again the nature's in the beast in the word detailing. It's all about really high end detail and making sure that what you're doing is the highest level. So we're looking for people in those two areas currently. When I first started Van Haven a long time ago, I never really went to any shows. I never really looked at what other people were doing. I just built a van the way that I wanted to build a van, and my own van. And I thought that's the way that everybody built vans. And we done that as a company for quite a few years before we actually started seeing what other people were doing. And what we realised is that we were going so far above and beyond what most other people in the industry were doing, without even really realising it at the time. And that's what we've carried on with, and that's what's differentiated us from the competition, I suppose, is that we go so far over the top on a van. We do every intricate detail gets done here at Van Haven, from the mechanical to the detailing, the paintwork, the leather, all the interior fit outs, everything is done here on site, and we go so far above and beyond. And that's what most of our customers say, is that the attention to detail is where we really differentiate ourselves. On site at the moment we've got about 50 brand new T6.1s, that's combis, panel vans, vehicles that are going through various different conversions. We've got a huge amount of vehicles which are held at the dealers at the moment. We're waiting to come to us, which will be here over the next sort of week or two. We've got a huge volume of vans which are currently on order, which will be here sometime between now and the end of the year. I was going through the stock list this morning actually, which is quite terrifying. We've got 268 top spec T6.1s which are between here and on order towards the end of this year, beginning of next year. They're all top spec combis, panel vans, so short wheelbase combis, long wheelbase combis, short wheelbase panel vans, long wheelbase panel vans, all Van Haven specs, all top specs. So if you are looking for a van and you can't see what you're looking for on our website at the moment, obviously not all those vehicles are currently on the website, so it's worth making contact because we have stuff sort of landing between now and the end of the year. Oh, and a load of 4Motions as well, I forgot to mention that. So we've got short wheelbase 4Motion combis, long wheelbase 4Motion combis, short wheelbase 4Motion panel vans, long wheelbase 4Motion panel vans in a whole plethora of colours. So yeah, make contact if you're in the market for anything at the moment. That's a good question, and I'm probably not the best person to ask these days, but TTR exterior package includes TTR front kit, which is the custom Van Haven front kit, TTR front black or coloured optics with the Van Haven ticks, all the front grills with optics, be it black or colour coded, wing mirror base is done, coloured front streamer, sidebars in black or silver, 20-inch alloys of your choice, lowered 50mm suspension, roof bars, rear spoiler, tinted rear lights, and that's the TTR exterior package. Well, funny you should mention that actually, because next week we've got the grand opening of Van Haven. No, I'm only joking. No, we're not. We haven't got any intentions of opening up a shop in Australia at the moment. Although going out and spending some time in Australia in the sun doesn't sound too bad. So whoever wrote that question, drop me over an email. I'll come and stay with you for a few months. We'll get something set up. Right, I think that's the end of the questions for today. We're going to do a few more of these probably over the next couple of weeks and months, maybe with some of the other guys as well. So yeah, that's all from me. Have a good one. Cheers.